Hey everyone, today I'd like to show you how by using the macro I'll be able to filter the depot. Right now you got north, south, west, north, south, east. I think yeah, east. So I'm gonna filter this. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna create a new worksheet. I'm gonna copy and paste it there in the new worksheet, and I'm gonna call the new worksheet as filtered data. So I'm gonna use the macro for this. I'm gonna open the macro R plus F11. So I'm gonna insert the module one. Then the macro name would be copy filtered data. So that would be my macro. Then I'm gonna declare three variables, which is dim, WS source. So our source worksheet would be the sheet 1 as worksheet. And then the second one would be WS still worksheet target. So our target worksheet, we're gonna add another worksheet which we're gonna call filtered data. Okay, our name for the target worksheet. So also as worksheet. And then okay, the third variable would be the range. So dim RNG as range. So there are only three variable for this. Then I'm gonna set the WS source, which is the sheet 1 equals sheets. So as I've said, sheet 1, sheet 1, and then another variable that we're gonna set is the target, WS target. So set WS target, okay, equal sign. Then sheets, I'm gonna add the sheet for this. I'm gonna call it filtered data. So that's why I'm gonna add one worksheet in addition to sheet number 1. Then I'm gonna name that worksheet WS dot range, or that name rather, WS target dot name. I'm gonna name it equals filter data. Should be inside the quotation mark. So filter data for the VBA to be able to capture the name. So it should be filtered data. So I've said I'm gonna filter the north region, and I'm gonna paste it to another worksheet which I'm gonna add, which is I'm calling filter data. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna filter the second column, which is this one, second depot. Okay, this column I'm gonna filter this. Then I'm gonna filter the north, right? So Alt F11. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna okay the worksheet that I'm gonna filter is the WS source, the source filter worksheet rather. Then I'm gonna get the range to filter, which is there are only three columns anyway. So A1 to C1. C1. So what is A1 to C1? A column is for the name, the B column is for the depot, and the third column is the, what is the third column? The third column is the sales, okay, the values, right? Alt F11. Okay, so there are only three columns, three headers, okay, because we are we are supposed to filter it from the headers. So dot auto filter, then of course the field, the column which is on the column 2, the depot. So I'm gonna say field colon, then equal sign, then what is the field? 2. Okay, that is the second column, the depot column. All right, then of course what is the criteria that we're gonna filter? The criteria is the north. Okay, north depot. So I'm gonna say criteria 1, again colon equal sign, then north, that would be north depot that I'm gonna filter, and then copy to the worksheet that we're gonna add, which is I'm calling it filtered data. All right, so again I'm gonna set the range. Now I'm gonna set the range RNG. So a variable is RNG equals WS source dot range. Okay, the range would be don't forget the quotation mark. Always put a quotation mark for the range A1, then colon to C. So no number of rows, therefore it's all the way down. If you have more data down, then it will be captured. Okay, then quotation mark, then ampersand. Okay, WS source again, WS source dot cells, then open parenthesis, and then WS source okay, WS source and WS source ampersand WS cells, WS source again, then it would be cells WS source that rows, then okay, that count, because we're gonna be counting the rows in a column, and the column A, which contain the names of the person. Okay, so that would be in column A. Okay, we're counting column A rows. All right, then I'm gonna close it, then I'm gonna use this, and as usual when you're counting, okay, the empty rows all the way down, and then you start counting from the non-empty rows, okay, non-empty cells in column A. All right, so that would be XL up. Okay, going up from bottom to up. Then that row, then I'm gonna close it, that special cells, and Excel cells, Excel cell. Okay, type, then visible. This is the function that we're writing here. Okay, okay, close it, and then okay, I'm gonna get the destination. We're gonna copy it to the destination now, and I'm gonna copy it to cell A1. Okay, just like the source from A1 to C1, the header. So I'm gonna copy it RNG, which is range, that copy to destination. So destination, then colon equal sign WS target worksheet, WS. Okay, WS target that range. Okay, so the range would be in starting from A1. Okay, A1 to C1. Okay, then close it, then end sub. That's it. This is not a very complicated code that we're doing, that we're writing. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to Excel. Okay, right now we are in sheet number 1, and we have north, south, all the depots here, north, south, west, east. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the macro dialog box, Alt plus F8. Okay, this is the macro dialog box. Okay, now we're gonna filter automatically and copy pasted to the WS destination, or WS target rather. I'm gonna run this now. Run. Okay, debug. Something is wrong? Okay, set range WS source dot range. Something is wrong here. A1. Okay. WS source dot sales, then WS source dot sales. Okay, it's not WS, it's rather it's WS source. All right, source dot count. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, so I'm gonna reset, then going back to Excel. Okay, I'm gonna delete this. Delete. Okay, because it was post. Okay, now I'm gonna run the macro again, copy filter data. I'm gonna run it. Already filtered because it started. Okay, it already filtered. Run it. Debug. Okay, it's already filtered. That's wrong. I'm gonna reset. Going back there, I'm gonna delete this. See? I'm gonna delete. Then I'm gonna remove the filter. Okay, because in our code, it involves auto filter. So it should be not filtered yet. Okay? Now I'm gonna run the macro again. Alt plus F8. Okay, let's run it. Debug again. Something is wrong here. A1 seed and WS source dot sales, WS source rows. Okay, that WS dot rows dot count, comma. It should be comma. Okay, comma. Then A column. 8 column dot n Excel app, then Excel app dot row, then special cells. Okay, special cells, Excel cell type, wrong spelling, 4, we put 4. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, alright, I'm gonna reset. Then it's good that we have errors. We made mistakes, so that we learn from our mistakes. Okay, so it's always good to have mistakes because we are always learning from our mistakes. Okay, going back to Excel. Okay, this is it started. I'm gonna delete this again. Delete. Okay, I'm gonna remove the filtering because I want to include the auto filter. Right, so it got north, south, west, east. So again, Alt F8 to get the dialog box, macro dialog box. Then I'm gonna run it. Okay, there you have it. Okay, already created a filtered data worksheet. I'm gonna adjust this. Alright, so I get name, depot, all the north. Okay, we copied all the north because we filtered the north from the depot column and then the sales for the north depot. So this is it for our exercise, and thank you for watching. See you again in the next one.